Hey everyone, this is going to be my Game of Thrones Season 8 Episode 6 video. The season finale clocks in around 79 minutes. It is both written and directed by Dan and Dave. If you had watched my Episode 5 video, you would already know that the spoilers that I talked about were all true. Now I'm going to talk about the spoilers for Episode 6, which has also been leaked on the Free Folk subreddit. Since Episode 5 spoilers were all spot on, I'm assuming the leaks for the final episode are true as well. As usual, spoiler alert for those who don't want to know anything regarding Episode 6. Now's your chance to click off this video. If you're still here, let's get started. In Episode 5, we see the rage of Dany, who has become the Mad Queen. Episode 6 is the aftermath of the sack of King's Landing. Dany starts executing everyone in King's Landing, and Jon is quite upset. He is horrified by what she has done to King's Landing and her. She has this big speech scene after sacking King's Landing, where she's talking about wrecking the world, liberating all the slaves from their masters. As the Hand of the Queen, Tyrion is also upset as well. He throws his Hand of the Queen badge on the ground and resigns. Dany finds out that Tyrion had released Jaime and arrests him for that crime. Next, Tyrion starts to plot against her with Sansa. He tries to convince Jon to turn on Dany, saying Jon's family will never be safe because it threatens Dany's legacy, since Jon had a better claim to the Iron Throne. Later, there is a trial against Tyrion in the Dragon Pit, which is said to be an important scene without Jon and Dany. Sir Davos is present, along with all three Stark children. Samwell Tarly, Brienne, Little Robin, and Grey Worm are also there as well. Bran has a vision in which he goes back to the past, where Tyrion tells Catelyn Stark, "I never bet against my family." Although there is no such conversation in the show, the directors could have brought back the actress who played Lady Stark for a cameo and shot this scene, or else they could bring up a montage where he stands in favor of his family. Anyway, the people of King's Landing still turn on Tyrion despite him being on their side. Now he is angry at the people because he saved them against Stannis, and they still turned on him. He starts to think the people of King's Landing deserved it. He saved them and they were ungrateful during the trial of Joffrey's murder. And somehow he manages to survive this trial, I believe. Jon tries to talk to Dany, but she ignores him, thinking she is justified. However, he is somehow forced or decides to kill Dany. He stabs her in the throne room. It will be very traumatic for him because he truly loved her. Dany's death was kind of foreshadowed in Season 2's finale, where Dany has a vision in which she meets Drogo and her baby. This could mean that she is going to be reunited with her husband in the afterlife. Later, Drogo flies with her body, but doesn't kill him. Jon's outcome is still uncertain after this. He could join the Night's Watch to avoid the death penalty. If he takes the black again, he would become the 1000th Lord Commander. A council gets formed to decide who the king would be. Tyrion gives a speech, and everyone votes on Bran to become king. Sansa rules the North. When they're deciding who to elect as king, Sam suggests holding a democratic election, and the other nobles laugh at him. That's before they vote on Bran. Bran oversees his council of Tyrion, Davos, Sam, and Bronn. The Unsullied leave to cross the sea and start liberating slave cities on their own because that's Dany's plan before Jon kills her. There is an alternative spoiler. Apparently Sansa betrays Tyrion and he dies. I don't know whether it is true or not. It is up to you to decide. As for Arya, at the beginning of the episode, she meets Jon in King's Landing, and later she leaves for Winterfell. So that's all. Let me know if you like the ending of this show in the comments below. Thanks for watching, like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe.